So I have a secret, except it's not really a secret anymore. I think I've told you on a couple of occasions, not here, but we went to visit Sarah in Italy in Thanksgiving of last year, as most of you know. And in doing so, we explored all over the place, went and did all kinds of things. One of the consistent things is that Blair drugged me into these churches all over the place. And we spent some time in Rome. And so we did the real churches, hundreds of years old, and experienced all of that. And I was trying to understand where she was coming from when she was communicating with me all of these things about these Catholic churches. So I challenged myself at the beginning of the year to go 30 days in a row to the Catholic Church. Catholic churches largely are like a Starbucks. They are everywhere. And you can even go online and find out they have multiple services throughout the day, anywhere you go. And so I came back here. I found a 6:25 a.m. service that has been largely my regular in the morning. I moved my time to get up back a little bit, exercise, go to the church. And because I found after about a week of vacation, I found some calm, some peace. And then it was in that church going, particularly here when I got back, something I didn't anticipate knowing, that I started every day on my knees and started the day with gratitude, just being thankful for everything that I have. And it turns out on the 30th day that a Dominican nun, so all the nuns go, not all the nuns, about 12 of them, 10 of them go to this 6:25 service because they all serve in the community, in the hospitals, in the schools for a full day of work. And so I see them in there and I sit towards the front because I get distracted. So I'm very close to where they are. On my 30th day, at the end of the challenge for me, Sister Imelda, a Dominican sister, is waiting for me outside and hands me a rosary, which I didn't really know what the significance of it was or anything else, but it was nice looking. I brought it back home. I was like, nice. Blair looks at me and is like, "What is that?" And I told her Sister Imelda gave it to me, and she was like, "Oh man, that's a sign." So so I went back the 31st day. And this is a lot about the habits that we've been talking about, but I've been going ever since. I've been every single day this year. And not just to that service, mind you, but all over. And it brings a calm. And that is really when I'm driving around to the offices this past week, I'm thinking of like REMAX, how to connect those two. And it's that, Real and Remax merge. They're in the option period right now. And Real needed structure. They needed a platform. They needed relationships. They needed production. And they got exactly that. Dave Liniger needed out. He needed a path. And Real gave him that. And from what I hear, there was another offer on the table, but this was the one they chose in particular because the idea that they have technology that can help comes all the way through. We'll see what that happens. As you can see, nothing changes. REMAX Canva, that whole arrangement is going forward. We are continuing to innovate within your company. What was bought was the mothership, not our franchise. So we still exist. We are still under contract. Nothing can change unless we choose for it to change in the foreseeable future. So understand, the public doesn't know this. So continue to sell homes. You will see that message put out there by all of us in and agents, team leaders, you, me, everybody else. You will see that message continue because a lot of you got a call this week that maybe you didn't anticipate. A lot of you saw a social media post that maybe you didn't anticipate that made you stop. That's noise, and that noise is a choice. Don't choose it. Continue to do what you do at a very high level. With that in mind, this week I'm challenging you to take one moment, and I've got it down below, but take a moment in your contract time. Take a question that you have, take a question that you've received, stick it in whatever AI platform you use, ask it to write a blog post. Take that blog post and edit your blog entry on your REMAX website, that free website. Understanding that AI now, when they're searching for the best agent in your area, it goes to text and it goes and it will find that and say, okay, Charlie is the one that's putting this content out. They are a very qualified realtor in your area. Google, Zillow, a lot of times won't let them in to look at your reviews. So that's all they have to go on. Start that habit this week. Just one thing that happens to you in your communications, take it, put it in the AI, let it write you a blog post, check it out, make sure it looks like it's in your voice, upload it, and let's start that so that you will be available as you see the shift from blue links and Googling to everybody going to their AI searching for the agent that they want to deal with in the area that they want to deal with them. So all that in mind, we're continuing to move forward. I'm continuing to challenge our team to innovate, to look for the new thing. We're testing several things in the background right now, hopefully all to help you, all to create time, all to move you forward. All of this other noise is for the people that choose to listen to it. I'm asking you, you do what you do best and continue to do it at a very high level. See you soon.